Seize the Grey bested an 8-horse field to win the 149th running of the Preakness Stakes at a muddy Pimlico racecourse in Baltimore. Entering the race at 9-to-1 odds, Seize the Grey ran ahead of Kentucky Derby winner Mystik Dan throughout the race. Mystik Dan finished second and Catching Freedom took third. For the first time in 85 years, the Preakness Stakes was being run on a muddy track, conditions which clearly suited the 3-year-old colt. Jockey Jamie Torres, competing in his first Preakness Stakes, rode Seize the Grey to a wire-to-wire victory. Mystik Dan challenged Seize the Grey on the final stretch but could not catch the Grey colt. Seize the Grey's trainer D. Wayne Lucas earned his 7th Preakness Stakes crown and became the oldest trainer ever to win the race at age 88. The third and final leg of horse racing's Triple Crown will be run on June 8 at the Belmont Stakes in Elmont, New York. Dramatic Kentucky Derby. Entering the race at 18-to-1 odds, 3-year-old Mystik Dan came out victorious after an incredibly close Kentucky Derby. The eventual winner hit the front as the field turned for home and just held off the late challenge from both Sierra Leone and Forever Young, the 3 horses crossing the line almost together. It was the 10th time in the race's history a horse has won by a nose and the first since Grindstone in 1996, according to the NBC broadcast. The Derby later said it was the closest 3-horse photo finish since 1947 when Jet Pilot finished ahead in front of Phalanx and 1 length ahead of Faultless. This is unbelievable. That was the longest few minutes I've ever felt in my life waiting for them to hang that number above us, jockey Brian Hernandez Jr. said waiting for the official result after the race. It was exciting when we hit the wire but I wasn't sure if we won so it was quite a rush to sit here and wait for it. For the Preakness, initial favorite Muth was ruled out of the race due to a spiking fever. The Bob Baffert trained horse was ineligible to run in the Kentucky Derby owing to Baffert's ongoing ban at Churchill Downs, and Muth now misses its second high-profile race of the year. Mystik Dan's assistant trainer Ray Briner assured the horse had recovered well from the Derby win and said he had a huge chance of winning the Preakness. He's a natural. He's laid back all the time but when the time comes he can switch it on and off, like a key in an ignition, Briner told reporters.